Squawk, squawk, fellow sorrowers. Today I'm going to show you some predictive programming in regards to the manufactured, man-made, transhuman virus that they call COVID-19. They were showing it in countless amounts of films years before all this shit came about. So I'm going to show you two in particular. One I've been watching for a while. It's called Antiviral. It was made by Brandon Cronenberg, David Cronenberg's son, as I've already covered. When it comes to David, he knows a lot more than he let his audience on for, and his son's doing the same. Second film, which is going to be the first I'm going to show you, I only watched the other day. It's called Viral, Antiviral and Viral. One reminded me of the other, so I ended up watching them both. And both, ironically, in the same night of me watching them, both had COVID predictive programming. Okay, so without further ado, this is the beginning, the opening scene to Viral. I just want you to hear what's being said here. See if I can put some subs on. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Sorry, take two. Go. Yeah, this will help. So not only do they mention this virus, but they also mention the Canaanite parasite worm.
In Taiwan, the Department of Health has issued a nationwide quarantine and mobilized
Ready?
national epidemic prevention.
Steady.
With concerns that Chinese
Squawk.
authorities may not be telling the whole story, American officials are tightening screenings at all points of entry to the United States.
This came out 2016, if I remember correctly. And now it's 2020. Sorry, what was that? What was that? Having everyone fucking laugh at us all the time? Yeah? I'm sorry, in my opinion, my humble opinion, you can't have Chinese authorities not telling the whole story about a virus and then in the next sentence of the plotline of a film have the parasitic worm. Okay, you can't have the two together unless the two actually go together in truth, in reality. As true as you can get with this reality. Very telling, right? Very dodgy. One more time.
Concerns that Chinese authorities may not be telling the whole story, American officials are tightening screenings at all points of entry to the United States. We'll hear about the political pressure around this issue later, but first, Julia begins our coverage from Dallas.
Believed to be caused by a small worm-like parasite, the public is calling the condition worm flu. Symptoms include increased appetite, fever, bloody cough, and in some cases, a seizure. While this is scary, it's not like the common cold. Worm flu can only be spread through the transmission of blood. Nevertheless, U.S. officials are on alert. President Barack Obama issued the following address this morning.
Through the transmission of blood. They're after our antibodies, our plasma. Yeah? You see? They all have AIDS. And yeah, because of one obvious reason, which is part of their practices, but there's another as well, which isn't as obvious to most as I know it is to us, which is the drinking and consumption of blood, not just the passing sexually of it. Okay? It's all there. It's all there. Sibling soldiers, tell me I'm wrong. Oh, you know what? Please do. I want to be told I'm wrong. I don't want this to be the case for any of us. Right, now I'm going to show you a very quick little snippet from Antiviral. I watched Viral and it reminded me of the Brandon Cronenberg films. Like, oh yeah, Antiviral, I've only seen it once before, so I'll give it a go. And in the first, 20 minutes, half an hour, you hear this.
Sick. Wow, I'm telling you, it's pretty shocking. And now they're saying it's a virus that she picked up in China?
Need I say more? Need I show more? Come on, guys. Come on now. This is just 2 films. I've seen a lot more, trust me, but I'm just showing you as of recently and the best ones that I've found, okay? Antiviral, when did this come out? So Viral come out in 2016 and Antiviral come out in 2018, I believe. So both long before any of this shit has gone down into lockdown, right? That's how you know it's predictive. It's too specific.
It's pretty shocking.
If they
And
weren't
now
so,
they're saying it's a virus that she picked up in China? But her family...
if they weren't so fucking greedy, they wouldn't be so obvious. But unfortunately for them, unfortunately for us, they are. Okay, now watch this scene from Viral. They show you more predictive programming of exactly what everyone's doing now, wearing these silly little muzzle masks.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Warning, if you come in contact with someone who exhibits symptoms, please notify the CDC.
So like, oh my god, what are these? What do we do with them? You know what I mean? Like compared to now. So
Or
funny.
your local authorities via the website listed below, or contact the CDC hotline.
Right, now that's actually quite relevant. He starts doing the robot, yeah, as in drones, slaves. You know robot means slave. Do you know that's what it translates to? Slave, yeah. It's what it's what we're surrounded by now, right? Slaves, robots with masks, with muzzles. He sings Oro Regatta, Mr. Roboto. That song is about crossing over dimensions by paying with sodomy to archons in order to do so. That's what that song's about. Okay, Bill covered that. So that's relevant. So it's this next bit.
You're supposed to wear these. I think so. Why are you doing the robot? Did you just kill yourself?
I am so Asian right now.
That's not racist at all.
Why do you say that? Because it's a mask. They wear masks. And then that's not racist at all. Giving you a bit of the BLM shit that's going on too. Come on. It's all there. It's all there. They even show you this other clip. One moment. So she's gone to a house party, the main character, and she's the only one wearing a mask. And they've deliberately filmed it so every other person at this party who's not wearing a mask are just acting like complete fucking idiots, yeah? Just no-brainers. When it's actually, of course, the complete opposite way round. Remember, whatever message they send, when they do it with a protagonist, subconsciously you become the protagonist, right? So the message is received loud and clear. Okay, so this was all predictive programming for wearing the mask. If you wear a mask, you're not an idiot like all the rest around her that aren't. See? Oh. Fucking air breathers, not putting their masks on. I'm out of here. Right, last but not least, best till last. Okay, so one of the infected, it's the same thing you can imagine, same as any zombie film. The only cool thing is that the worms, the parasitical worms, come out of their ears. You know, they're blind, so they come out the ears and stuff. That's cool, but it's not really the point, is it? You can always go and watch this film and see probably more predictive program than even I have. But this one's funny, just to end on a high vibration, upside, good night. Well, for us, not them. So you got one of the zombie parasite people trying to get in, right? Knocking at the door and all that, and they're blocking the door. Take it away, Sorrow. So they move away from the door. Alright. Look at the symbolism, of course. One male, two females, okay? Told you about this. It's Satan, Lilith, and Eve. But that's not the point, okay? That's not the point. This is the point. They try and turn the protagonist, therefore you watching it, especially if you're younger, because this is more of a kind of teen flick horror. Yeah, so all the kids, the new generation, next generation, watched this a couple of years before all this COVIDiot shit, and then anything it's cool to wear a mask, yeah, it makes you the hero. So there's your COVID, right? Ooh, dodgy, right? Be scared, be afraid, be very afraid. Look, they put their masks on, like that's the way to save them. See what they've done? What's that going to do? He's outside the door. Look, put the masks on. And it zooms out and they've got the gun, right? And it's like... you getting where I'm coming from, where I'm going to, yeah? Masks are cool, dude. Arm yourself. Not only with a gun, but more importantly, with your mask. Hold each other tight. And stay safe. Stay at home from the COVID. Fuck me. So, they've been doing this for a while. Alright? Trying to scare the living daylights, the living false lights. Sorry about the porn pop-ups. Always happens on this this website, film website. This is one of the things. I'll just show you the worms because they are actually pretty cool. But you see, we're seeing the predictive programming they're putting in of the Canaanite worm that coming out the ears there, right? That's what we're seeing because we know. But what they're seeing, what the poor young innocent children would have been seeing, watching this, all the teenagers, that would be back in the back of the subconscious, and now all this stuff's happening. That's what they're taking in. I remember that film. I bet it's like that. The COVID, yeah. When it gets into you, look, yeah. The vaccine, on the other hand, wouldn't put these effects, symptoms, diagnosis past it. But of course, if you're that scared of the virus, you're going to see the vaccine as an absolute godsend. And what's a godsend, brothers and sisters? God's end. That's what they want, and that's what they need. Otherwise, guess who ends up ending? Them. Love you all. Whether it be on the inside or the outside. I'll see you on the other side of the cube.